Hello everyone, I've just received the May Tag of the Month kit from Laurie Padilla of Piles of Paragraphs. So let's have a look and see what we can do with this month's kit. As always, we've got the information sheet. Laurie always says use the bits and pieces of the kit that work for you and add your own items as you like. She always gives a couple of examples as well. There's Laurie's business card. Let's have a look and see what we've got inside. We've got the tag base. Then we've got some pieces of scrapbooking paper, so lots of blues and teals here. I really like this colourway. A few scraps here and some ribbons. I've got to check, are these single-sided or double-sided? Oh, we've got a mixture. That's nice. I like that one there. These two here are single-sided. This one here is double-sided, textured on one side, plain on the other. That one's nice, and I love this one here as well. So let me just have a play around with these. We've also got this lovely textured pearlescent paper here as well, and lots of ribbons and trims, and this lovely lace flower as well. Let me just have a play around with these and see what I can come up with. Now I've been playing around with these, and there are a gazillion different options. I just love how these papers coordinate together. Really, really lovely. I like this one here, something like this. Where did I put the other piece of paper? We've got this gorgeous lace. Which way round does that go? Does it really even matter? Isn't that pretty? And then the flower again, which way round? So maybe that's the start of something there. Let's pop that one to one side. I absolutely love this patterned paper here. So maybe we could, which way round do I like that? Maybe this way round. I like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Do I like that there or not? There are so many options. It's just really hard to. Oh, I like it that way round actually. Doesn't that look nice? Food for thought. Let's pop that there. And then we've got this gorgeous textured piece here. I really like that. I think that would look really nice with this pearlescent one here. Let's just make sure I get that the right way up. We could have maybe some of this gorgeous eyelash trim there or there. We can make lots of different things with this. I just need to have a think about what I'm going to do for focal images. Of course, we've got this, which I think is the focal image here in the kit. Of course, we could have chopped some of the other bits and pieces up as well, although I don't think I really want to. So let me just go away and have a play, put my thinking cap on, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's start off with this one here. I just love this combination here together. I can't decide though whether I like the spots or the grid. I think I like the grid. Oh my gosh, and this is where, as usual, I wish that you were screaming at me. I'm just going to add some glue to the top of my card. Let's stick that top piece down first so that at least we've got something glued down. In fact, we might as well add glue to the whole of the card. I'm just using my Pritt stick. I want to save any paper along the edge. Let's have a look. Let's try and squeeze this into place. There we go, that will do. Let's use this just to burnish everything down. I'll use my bone folder. And then I just want, let me just have a think, which... I think I do like the grid. I need to add some glue though to the top part here. Let's just make sure that we've still got plenty of glue on the bottom. Let's stick that down. So now we've got a base at least to work with. I'm just going to go and trim around the edges. That's our base. I think I want this piece to go here, something like that. My lace on top. And then I think I want to glue my flower down. Which way round does that go? I can never work out which is the top and which is the bottom. Maybe something like that. So I'm going to stick these down as well. Oh, I've stuck this one down with glue stick. With this one here, I'm just going to use a tiny amount of Fabri-Tac just along these solid. Oh, come back. Which way have I applied the glue? Just going to apply the glue down here like this, just a really small amount because I don't want it to bleed through. And I'm just going to pop that on there like that. And I just need to weight that down with a heavy book for a minute or two, just for that 3-in-1 to grab. I love the simplicity of that. I think it's gorgeous, and I think I want the flower to go on there maybe like that, but I'm just going to ponder on that. So let's pop that one to one side. The other one was this one here. So I think, in fact, I've cut myself another tag base, same size as this one here, just so that I can do 2 tags with this one here. So I think I wanted it to go something like this. Let's just have a play around with the backgrounds. Of course, we've got some bits and pieces that we've cut off from this one here as well. Can we use these? Do they work? I think I like it as simple as that on its own. What about if we did it the other way around? What about we have this at the bottom? What have we got on the back? No, I don't like the checkerboard so much. I think I prefer it with the patterned design at the bottom. So I think I'm going to glue that down as well. Yep, I'm going to go for it. So far, I've got 2 really pretty tag bases. I love those. I've also decided that I want to do one 10 by 10 piece. I've cut myself a card background, and I think I want it to go something like this. Let me just show you, and then I shall go off camera and glue everything down. So I want that beautiful pearlescent textured paper to go there, and maybe this eyelash trim on the side. And then I just need to go away and find some focal images to bring these to life. Now you can see with this one here, this piece of blue textured cardstock is much too wide. I'm just going to make a mark there because you never know, I might be able to use the majority of this for something else. So I'm just going to cut this with my paper trimmer. These look cool, don't they? I did end up adding the other piece of eyelash trim down there as well. Now I do want to use my corner rounder just around the edges. Which one do I want to use? In fact, I think I'll use the larger one on the square piece of card. Oh gosh, it's not going to punch now, is it? I think it's because I was doing acetate at the weekend. Let me empty it. Here we go. Let's try again. Here we go. That took some doing, I can tell you. So this one is much easier. I don't know why that one was so difficult. So I'm just going to round the corners of both of the other 2 cards, just because I just think it gives them a really nice finish. Now, the focal image that Laurie included in the kit was this lovely embroidered flower here. I think I want that to go somewhere like that, but I wanted something that was going to pull all of these pieces together. I found some die cut pieces in my stash. Aren't these pretty? The colours are absolutely perfect. And I've also found these doilies as well. I think these came from Love Me Arts. Just love those. So I think those will work really well and pull everything together. And then I also found some of these Martha Stewart buttons. I have had these in my stash since forever. Oh my gosh, I think I picked these up from TK Maxx probably 10 years ago, and I've never used them, but the colours are absolutely perfect. So I think these can go on there something like that, and I think that will pull all of the gorgeous colours and patterns together. So I think I'm just going to stick those down. And I'm just using 3-in-1 to do that. I'll just apply a small amount. I like mine dimensional, as you know, so it doesn't have to be exactly flat to the page. These have got dimensional stickers on as well, dimensional pads. But I am going to add some extra glue just to make sure that they don't come unstuck. Pop that down there like that, and I'll do the same with all of these. We'll have some 3-in-1 around these die cuts as well. Pop these down these just match absolutely beautifully. Now, is there a front and back? I don't think so. I think they're pretty much the same. So again, I'm just going to add some glue in the denser areas like this. And that should do fine. Stick that on. Just make sure that we get it fairly central. In fact, actually, the marks inside here are a really good guide. We'll do the same with this one here as well. So add a tiny bit around the centre, and this time we can add it around the outside because that's where the solid dense area is. Let me just move this. Oh, I've forgotten to glue this one down. Oh, this is a tag. So never mind, we'll make sure that we've got that way up, and then glue this down as well. In fact, that will hide the tag punch. There we go, perfect. And then I'm just going to add more glue to the buttons as well. That one there. Aren't those pretty? The colours on these buttons are perfect, absolutely perfect. So we'll have it that way up. I think it looks like an anchor. There we go. And to finish these off, I've just cut myself some tag bases from some cardstock that I had from Crolando, which is a Lidl. I think it's Lidl or Aldi. This is just beautiful quality cardstock and really cheaply priced as well. So I've cut my usual tag base background. I had a piece of this textured cardstock left over from this piece here where I trimmed it down. I've trimmed or punched out 2 circles. I'm going to glue one on here like this and the other one on here, and then I do want to cut this piece of ribbon in half as well and use this as sort of like a tab top. So let me just show you on one of these how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to apply a small amount of glue onto the circle just to attach that, and we'll make sure that that's centralized on there like that. I like to have mine so that there's a slight uplift so that they're not flat to the top of the tag, about there, like that. We can always clip that down just to make sure that that's secured. And then I've cut the ribbon in half, and again I'm just going to do exactly the same thing there. We'll just add a small amount of glue, top and bottom. I might whiz this through the sewing machine actually, and so I'm just going to pop that on. Just make sure that you've got it centralized. There we go. That will do fine, and I think I'm just going to take it off and add a few stitches. I think these look gorgeous mounted on the blue card, especially with a bit of stitching. And to finish them off, I'm going to use some of the Tim Holtz Small Talk. I saw one a second ago that I thought would go on here. Today it's full of possibilities. I think we'll have this one on here just because I think the white stands out better. Oh, excuse me, I've got a croaky voice. Do more than exist. So perhaps we can have that there like that. I like that one. And then I just need to choose one for this one here as well. And I think that on this one here, we'll just have live, create, tell the story. I like that. And maybe remember to play as well. Here we go. Let's add that one as well. Remember to play. And then finally for this one here, I'm just going to add it to a card base. I've used some of the red double-sided sticky tape. This stuff, as you know, is really strong. The backing is difficult to get off, so the best way to do it is just using a pokey tool. To finish off my card, I've just added a little insert here where I can stamp or write a sentiment. I think that's absolutely beautiful. So that's the card. And here are the two tags. I did add a couple more sentiments to the bottom just to balance everything out better. So this one says, live, create, tell the story, remember to play, come what may. So a bit of a rhyme going on there. And this one here, today is full of possibilities, do more than exist, be you bravely. Just absolutely love the patterns in this kit. A really nice kit to play with. And as always, I'll leave the link to Laurie's Etsy store in the description box below for anybody who's interested in securing one of the May Tag of the Month kits. Well, that's it for today, and I'm just going to part by asking you to please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. As I always say, it really does let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing. Do let me know what you think in the comments below as well. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.